Thank you, student. I am Dr. B.K. Varun. Today, we discuss the first topic of NCERT, that is the living bird. You know what is the characteristic feature of living birds. So this is the mainly four characters of the living bird according to NCERT 11th class. So this character is growth, reproduction, metabolism, and consciousness. So what is growth? Growth is actually two types, that is extrinsic growth and intrinsic growth. Extrinsic growth takes place in non-living object also, such as rock, ice, but intrinsic growth mainly takes place in the living organism. So growth is the characteristic feature of living being and reproduction is also characteristic of human being, but some exception, such as in fertile human being and workers, honeybee, mule, hinny, these are the exception. So growth and reproduction is not a exclusive property of the living being. But metabolism, what is metabolism? So some total of the chemical reaction takes place in animal being or any living organism is called metabolism. This metabolism includes two parts. One is anabolism and another is catabolism. Anabolism means synthesis and catabolism means breakdown, such as in photosynthesis. There is a synthesis of glucose, so this is the anabolic process. But in case of respiration, that is breakdown of food, so these are the catabolic process. So all the chemical reaction takes place inside the body is called metabolism. Reproduction is actually two types. One is asexual, another is sexual. In sexual reproduction, gametes, that is a sperm and ova, combine to form zygote, and then there is a formation of individuals. So this is called sexual reproduction. That means two partner is essential in sexual reproduction. But in asexual reproduction, one organism develop into the whole, such as in case of amoeba, that is binary fissions, multiple fissions. Bacteria, there is a one bacteria convert into two bacteria, that is also a binary fission. Fragmentation, such as in moss, protonema, there is a fragmentation takes place. Some lower plants, that is also fragmentation takes place. Budding, in case of hydra, yeast, there is a formation of external bud. Some internal buds, that is immune formation in some sponges, is also example of asexual reproduction. Regeneration, such as in planaria, highest power of regeneration in planaria, that is also a type of asexual reproduction. So reproduction is not a exclusive characters of the living beings. It may be asexual or sexual. But metabolism is a characteristic of living beings. And consciousness. Self-consciousness is the only character of human being. This is the self-consciousness. This is the only character of human being. And consciousness is the related to the stimulus and brain systems. In case of plant, animal, that is consciousness and stimulus is present. So consciousness is also a characteristic feature of living beings. These are the related to a stimulus, photoperiodism, photoperiod, light. So these are the consciousness related to the living being. So these are four characters of the living being: growth, reproduction, metabolism, and consciousness. So these are the introductory part of the biology NCERT, that is the living being. Thank you.